Ardrossan.
Good morning, Ardrossan.
And it's time for Summer V8 Showdown update.
Yes.
That's what I like to wake up to.
Yes.
Some kind of bullshit.
I just joined into Alberta here for a while, and I'm excited to see what the fellas are doing with this 1958 Studebaker Commander. Two-door, hardtop. I've never seen one in my life. It's so cool.
Let's cut to the part where it all goes to shit.
Oh, like today. Yeah.
Like pretty much any part of this.
After the swearing.
Anybody familiar with this show, they're like, what do you mean? They went to shit 20 years ago.
Yeah, they unsubscribed.
Please unsubscribe and hit the dislike button for less of the same content.
Day 2 working on the Stude. We picked up some tools, so we now have like Stude special tools.
Oh yeah, we got an 1.5 inch socket. We're big kids right now. Here's one for you. Thanks. So we're gonna start by wiping all the oil diesel combo out of here, and then we're gonna
maybe vacuum a little.
Yeah, just
get all
clean
that
it up
shit out of there.
We're just going to see what happens. I would love, if we can crack it loose, it's game on. That's the thing.
We're winning, totally.
Yeah.
That Ford doesn't know what's going to hit it.
Yeah.
It's like when I was a kid playing with puddles.
Yeah.
Good thing I have that experience, right, Mom?
Puddles of ATF.
Right. We always had
There
puddles.
was always ATF at my house. So a little tidying, and the news is pretty good, really. Once we crack this thing loose, I'm assuming we will at this point, that's going to need a bunch of sanding. This one a little rusty there. These are hard to tell, but that's clean. Pistons are excellent. So it's definitely been sitting around, but I don't think it ever had water in it. We're pretty much all in, right? We're not stopping until she goes now, right?
Shall we lubricate before we
start let's do that, and then we'll start. I'm going to, I'll be tapping with the big piece of firewood.
Okay.
While you rock it back and forth until we can locate. Maybe what we'll do is we'll rock it back and forth, and we'll eliminate all the ones which we are pretty sure are not stuck.
Right.
And then we'll just concentrate on tapping the ones that we think might be stuck.
Right.
Here we go. This is, again, going to determine how the rest of the summer goes. Where's our top secret firewood?
The chunk of wood, I did see that. I'm just going to put pressure on it, right?
Yep. Oh, it might be really badly stuck. You don't know. It might take...
Worse than I expected.
It hasn't run in like 50-something years, so...
Right.
I don't expect it to just pop loose.
I did.
Now the other thing we could do, which does give you a lot more torque, which is how we broke that slant 6 loose, is instead of prying on that nut, you pry on the ring gear.
We would have to jack her up, put some jack stands and maybe blocks down.
Yeah. And think about how we're going to access it. There's probably all these cars.
It's an auto, it's got to have a cover, right?
There's got to be an access cover. Yeah.
Which one's running?
Your car's running, I guess. Can we borrow your engine?
Right?
Yeah, why not? What the hell?
We've been beating on it, and no, there's nothing. So we're gonna jack it up, put it on these ramps, and then we're gonna take the flywheel cover off, and then we can lever against the flywheel. Then you can really pull, and you can go both directions.
Yeah. Okay.
And so if we're doing that while I tap on the piston with that piece of wood.
Oh no, it's still, I'd say it's still got 6 inches to go, and we're close to the top of this jack. No, we're not high, we're not even close. 2 inches. But what we could do is now get the tractor here, chain it up, leave this all jacked, and just have it start pulling forward.
Okay. I don't hate that.
Now, get this cord out of here. Hold it. Got it? Yep.
for safety is literally leave the tractor here.
Yeah.
Put some blocks of wood under it,
It's in gear,
so it shouldn't move.
so nothing can move.
Okay.
Oh,
Who's got
you
the
don't
better-
need the jack under here now.
No.
No, that can go.
Who's got the better exhaust? That's pretty,
that's
eh?
gonna sound sweet. Thanks, that's the only way I'll lie under cars out here.
Right, like I'm putting enough force on this to bend this bar.
Okay.
Not in a permanent fashion,
Yeah,
but
no,
you know.
but that means that we got a lot of leverage, right?
Yeah.
So watch your eyes.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, the oil pan?
no, you know what? Why don't we get a propane torch and we can heat up the block. A lot of times that'll do it.
We're gonna get some rain here for a few minutes.
Oh yeah?
Do I go
Okay.
across?
Yeah. It's already fucking rusty like nothing's.
Camera.
Wow, look at that.
You got a tornado coming our way.
I hope not. Oh, my Renault. This better not get much bigger. My Renault will look like softball in a few minutes. I'm not even joking about the Renault now.
Yeah, no, that's enough to damage.
Oh, man.
At what speed is that coming down?
Oh, you better not get hammered.
The old Buick, he's pretty tough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hurt those girls. I think we're past the big ones. I hope. Looks like they're getting smaller again. All right, back to the office here. Let's
After
zoom
that
out.
little rain shower.
Yeah, well, we don't have to detail the cars now.
Sure.
I'm afraid to go look at the Renault, so let's just get to work.
Yeah.
Here's your hand.
This is cool. I'm glued to, you know,
I'm glued.
I'm glued. I'm on glue. Get that, what? Sorry. What happened to me? Oh, anyways. It's
On V8 Showdown.
VHS Showdown. V8. No.
Okay.
Yes, V8 Showdown. Oh, yeah, it is
Is
V8
it too late to start
Showdown.
a channel about gardening or
stop?
something? Or? We are back at the GCFCE and gonna run my post-operative quarter mile time. So Dan and I are just gonna whirl down there and we're gonna mark it out, and then we're gonna give it a go. How many passes are we gonna do? Hey,
One will probably shave.
one will probably do it. Yeah. Okay. Got my marker.
You got lots of oil.
Yeah. Got oil, water, everything's good.
Any contact with that?
Well, was it a success?
Yeah, 30.8. We got to get into the 20s, man.
Had to shave off 5 seconds of your quarter mile.
Yeah, I shaved 5 seconds off, but there's 5 more once we get it tightened up. Like, I got a bad shift both times. Okay, it's just, you can't concentrate, right? Like, you're out there and you're looking for traffic, you're looking for fucking people are stopping and people are waving, and you just can't fucking get a good, like, you know. Plus, I'm trying to run the stopwatch and trying to think. I could have easily knocked a second off of that. Possibly
you dump it in high
2.
or dump it in low?
Low.
Low?
Yeah.
What if you go right into high?
No, I'm just.
Oh,
you need the jackrabbit start.
Yeah.
You got to get that 0 to 10 miles an hour. You know? Damn
Well,
it.
you know you're at least 5 seconds faster, so that's a success.
Oh yeah.
Also,
definitely.
the outside temperature was 21 degrees today and
Yeah.
much more humid, but...
Tire spin wasn't a problem.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, I was worried. I was really worried. You'd have to really drop the pressure down to make it hook up.
We should maybe let some air out
Yeah.
the back tires.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at all the stuff taken out of the trunk. You know, just
Maybe
trying
we
to
could
shave
take
some
the
weight.
seats out and everything.
Yeah. Spare tire off.
Yeah, take the spare
Yeah.
off. Take the battery out. Yeah, everything. We'll come back when we got it adjusted more, and I bet we can get into the 20s.
You're going to get down to 26 or 27 someday.
Yeah, I think so.
Real hot rod.
We really keep at it.
How to rod your Model T.
Yeah, you got a really bad shift in a second.
Yeah, you need traction bars, slots. I think I know a guy who can help you out in the slots.
It was funny because I was on that tour and we hit a real strong headwind, and even with the new engine it would hardly move. Like, that's the only time I've ever had it full throttle.
No
It
kidding,
was a
man.
really windy day and we hit like a 70k headwind. The thing would barely move. It was just like, "Brr," and I thought, I see why people chop these now.
Yeah.
Like, you can easily take 10 inches out of that roof and still drive it.
Imagine with the old motor, hey?
Oh, I wouldn't have made the tour. There's no way. There was a lot of fast cars on there.
Those big sixes in them.
There
hey?
was some 6-cylinder cars. There was a 1906 Cadillac.
Oh, that's nice.
That was wicked, yeah. And that thing was just silent. This was like a total peasant car. It wasn't the ugliest car there. There was one or two actually slightly shabbier than this one. And, you know, full kudos to those people. Full kudos to those people. Yeah. But you see, she got some nice dusty miles on her. Well, on our way back, thanks Dan for the help with running the timer and the camera. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys can hear me better. The T is a lot quieter now. Still not quite a silver shadow, but it is quieter. I guess the problem with all of that is that I have the sickness now, and now I just want to go faster, and I keep replaying my mistakes in my head. Like, that was a bad shift. You could have done better. Oh, you should have had the timing further ahead. And I just think about all that now, so I guess I see how it starts, eh? It was never really about the quarter mile. It was about, you know, just the drivability. Never quarter mile cars to begin with, but the drivability is much improved. It doesn't, you know, location going up a hill now, and just, you know, so much quieter. A lot easier on the nerves when it doesn't sound like it's about to blow up. So, anyway, a lot to it besides just the raw numbers, but can't help. I still can't help but dwell on my performance there. I think I'm gonna have to try it again. We'll keep breaking the engine in, and then we'll go back once more. I just can't stop thinking about it. So we're gonna have to go back in another few weeks here, and we'll try it again. I'll get the clutches adjusted a bit, and you know, maybe concentrate a little harder on my launch. Get my launch good. I know there's a second or two left in there. I know it. Ah, the sickness. Hope you guys enjoyed the Model T quarter-mile update.
Did you do a new one?
Yeah.
Holy smoke, I didn't even know you
Just
did that.
watched it on the... Anyway. So, of course, now, for the first time in my life, I need to go faster.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I've never given a shit in my entire life about how fast any of my cars were until I got this Model T engine done.
Tea time.
Okay, we've been beating on this motor for a couple of days, and we got it to move, but we can only get it to go down. We can't get it to come back up. And so if we keep pushing it down, it's just going to get wedged in there harder. And in order to bring it back up, we need to turn the crankshaft, but we can't, because it's just a bolt and it's just tightening the bolt, and I'd rather not do that. So radiator, yeah.
Yeah,
let's
radiator should come out.
It's just stuck. Just stuck. Pull straight up.
Easy. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stuck, it's broken.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's just fine. There it goes, buddy. There it goddamn goes. Hey, victory or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, that's good.
Okay,
That's good.
see y'all next week.
That feels good.
Oh my God, was that ever?
That was really tight.
That was tight. That's the tightest engine we've ever gotten free without wrecking anything.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, now we can go. Now we can go back and forth.
Yeah, that's good.
Try to go back the other way now.
Go back this way.
Yeah. Okay. I think now we stop and we clean everything. Because, well, this is great because every time it comes up and down, it's going to flush out more dirt.
Well,
We got it to go. Thank goodness. Now we still don't know about the cam and the
No, but
valve,
this is step
but this
one.
is good
This
enough.
is step
It's not stuck now. We are not stuck.
yeah, look at that, eh? Okay.
Okay. Okay, doesn't mean that it's not junk, but at least it's rotating junk now. Wow, that's all it took.
Team
That was
Flathead.
tight. That
Team
was tight.
Flathead comes ahead a bit, huh?
Team Flathead has
Yeah.
a distinct advantage.
It's
That is a distinct advantage,
reading the
buddy.
comments. There's not a lot of support for Team Flathead.
I'm a little
I,
surprised, a little
yeah,
disappointed.
yeah.
At the, that's all right.
that is okay.
Maybe
That's
that's
okay.
that's because it's more fun to come from behind.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
That's exciting because now we can actually move forward with a plan.
Yeah.
Right. None of it's going to be good, but it'll run.
Yeah. That's huge. I mean, it was one thing when one was stuck; they were both stuck. And we still haven't gotten very. Honestly, we were prying pretty hard on that Studebaker, me and Miles, and no dice. Wow.
No, that's
okay. Well, we'll,
It's not supposed to be easy.
No, it wasn't supposed to be an absolute bastard either. But well, it all worked, right? We did everything. We heated it and cooled it and pried it and cleaned it and shocked it and pushed on it, pulled on it, and soaked it and de-rusted it and re-rusted it and heated it and sprayed it again, and in the end just took a gigantic goddamn pry bar and pried on it.
Yeah, really,
Just
right?
needed the leverage,
It just
right?
needed the leverage. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be our first attempt at rolling the engine completely over through one complete cycle of the camshaft. So we'll see how this goes. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, we got a valve coming up here. Slowly. Yeah. Is it still okay?
Yeah. It goes. It's really stiff and then
Yeah, okay.
really easy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, pause.
Not bad, hey?
I am really surprised. Other than the one, the rest of them are actually really good still. Like, something sounds. Oh, that's the camshaft. There's some stickies. It's okay. It's just this is very sticky.
This is not moving.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
Oh, the transmission's engaged.
Oh yeah, turning the wheel. Oh, that's okay.
No, it's fine. That's what we're
the
hearing.
Clonking. Yeah, okay.
And I'm just like, oh.
This whole side, I believe. Oh no, we got a stuck one here.
Yeah, I'm good over here, except for the two that are burnt. This one, look at that. Look at that. What the fuck?
It's not great.
No, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't.
No, that's all right. Anyway, that's but that was the frozen up cylinder, so something to do. You can see here we've got.
But now that could be
moisture has been
that could
there.
be a crack, maybe.
Yeah, well, could be. I don't know why it'd be cracked on the intake side, but who knows?
We need to take that one out.
Yeah.
Do we have what we need to do that?
Well, we can make it. We just need a valve spring compressor. Maybe you want to clean up in the valley a bit first, the valley of death.
Sure.
Before we walk through the valley of death. Or the galley of death, I guess.
It's fucked.
Let's see your slime bucket. That's a substantial amount of something. That's the foulest substance known to humanity right there.
But yeah, like look at that. That's completely
Yeah, it's
plugged.
completely plugged, so.
Miles, we're one step ahead of you, big guy. Huh? You got lots of work to do. The underdogs are coming alive.
Yeah, there was a lot of support for the Studebaker team and a lot of, well, this is,
You mind just popping it out of gear?
yeah. Okay. Any easier?
Yeah. Way easier.
That could have been so much worse. I can't believe it. And you know what? It's bad right here,
Yeah.
and the rest of it's fine. Like the top is mint. Sides aren't even bad. It's just literally it sat like this. I don't think it's. And you can hear it when it pushes this guy back up.
Yeah. Which means
It's okay.
though, we should be able to get it.
Yeah, we'll get it out. I'm not even slightly worried. There, you can hear it go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
It'll
cleaning
go.
up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cleaning up.
It'll go. It's fun. As a story, it has had a past.
It's had some adventures. I think that's a ring is blown right out of there, isn't it? Or is that?
Well, I don't hate the idea of a spark plug.
Yeah. Well, you see all this.
Yeah. Right.
That you, if we clean it up with a wire brush here, let me clean it up. Can you get a close up?
That is bad, eh? Yeah, it'll run.
Sure, it'll go. It rolls over really good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Probably because there's 7 thou on each connecting rod bearing, but
Yeah, whatever.
yep. Yeah, that's the only tight one, I think. Are the rest of them closing? This
Yeah.
one's not.
It's not.
It's junk anyway. There you go. Okay. It's weird that it's the intake one. Usually the exhaust ones are stuck, but whatever. Yeah. I'm just so happy that we got it turning
Me
over,
too.
and not just barely, like it spins over nice. We can either keep cleaning or we can start pulling the valves out.
I say we clean up the valley a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
Because that shit'll just be everywhere. Oh, I do not know the best way to clean this. It's almost like
I don't either, man. It's such a mess.
it's almost like
It's almost like it's never been cleaned. I mean, you got a couple of inches looking pretty good already in there.
no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
it'll go. Whatever.
It will go. Yeah.
Yeah, then whatever. Everything's so much easier to understand when you can see what the hell it is.
Well, that's the thing. I'd pull all the valves out if we could see what we're working on.
Yeah, that's right.
But we can't. So
When you got 100 different engines here to work on, can't be an expert on every one of them. I think Dean gets back in town today. So maybe we'll get him out one of these days. But
yeah, you'll probably want to come hang out.
so our buddy Jonathan in the States there,
Yes.
his car turns over.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. That's a cool car. You see that? The
Yeah,
Hawk?
it is a
What a
fucking
great looking car.
Yeah, that's.
Told him get it going and drive it up here for the race, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you
he's
say
got-
he's in North Carolina? South
North.
Carolina? Oh,
North,
shit.
yeah, my mistake.
Yeah.
It's a little closer than South Carolina, but not much.
Not much. South Carolina.
Still pretty far south from old Alberta.
That's the thing.
That thing is so clean.
That's the thing.
Like, these things are welding projects. Be pretty spoiled if I lived there. He's got a Chev like mine too, 39.
Really?
Two-door sedan, just like it.
That's cool. Driver?
Bone stock. Running, I don't think he's on the road. Got a nice original car. Put away in 70 or so. He's got a ton of cars. He's got a Franklin,
Really?
yeah, and some pretty cool shit.
You guys want beers?
I brought one from home.
Oh, okay, so you don't need another one.
National out of one.
But all I knew was that was what it is. Who's the guy? Are they from Poland?
All the Russians that do all that crazy shit.
Oh, Garage 54.
Fucking straight, they made that straight 12.
It's fucking awesome.
Those
You
guys
know
are
what
so
they're
cool.
trying to make now? A
What?
two-stroke Lada engine.
They've always got something on the
Yeah,
go.
like, you know, that's
a lot of
fucking
re-engineering.
engineering.
Are they doing it with ports or with like lead valves?
Ports.
Ports.
Yeah, no, they've chopped holes in the block, and yeah, it's insane.
That's a lot.
They didn't get it to run yet, though.
Pretty good.
That'll
Pretty
run.
fancy.
That'll run.
Yeah, I'd like to try and get a valve out just to get the system down.
Yeah. Yeah, let me see if I can find that thing. Hey, boss. Trouble?
Hi. Hello.
Oop.
How art
Leave
thou?
this going.
Kind of shitty.
Shitty's not cool.
No, it's not great.
Well, I just learned there's weed in there.
That'll make things slightly less shitty.
I'll go see what I got inside.
Well, you have the tool. You have the right tool somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't know where.
Oh. Well, I'd start there.
I'll start there. You know what it is? I think that tool might have been something I borrowed. That's why I don't know where it is, because it was never mine. So we're going to make something that will just pry against the block. Look at these grinder.
Oh,
I was completely
I just
sober
couldn't
when
get
I
that
got
thing
it.
going.
No.
Now look at me go.
Easy
going
good
now,
for a
bro.
sec. This place is bad.
This is a sinkhole of time.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Okay.
How was this one raged?
Well, this was the one I wanted out, because this was the one that we suspected would have a broken water jacket, if anything. So,
Oh, that's the one you wanted out?
yeah,
Okay, well,
that's
we
good
flipped
luck.
that
Yeah.
one.
I just picked one that wasn't so hard to get at. Now what we did is we levered it up with this and the pry bar underneath, and then Al held it as high as he could, and then I got in there really far, and Stephen was able to get the keepers out. That's actually pretty miraculous looking, considering
That looks really good.
how rusty everything was.
Is that a lap?
Well, no, I got the grinder. I don't mind grinding them.
How did the guide feel?
It's tight. Like,
Not a big deal.
I mean, you can try. How's the valve itself? The valve's fine. This one's good. Yeah, so that.
Jesus. Take two. Well, I could use a cleaning.
I could use a cleaning, but it's not ruined.
No.
No, that'll clean up. Well, we only
The
need a
guide's
couple
good.
for
The
sure.
top's
not all mushroomed or anything. Like feel it in the guide.
It's a little sharp. Eh?
Yeah. If you want to see bad valves, you can look at the ones in Stephen's van.
Where are the stem seals? We gotta throw new stem
Those aren't
seals
good.
in this thing.
Those aren't very good.
Well, there's the man.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah?
Sure.
Still feels good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Well, you know, perfection matters here. Great.
That's going to be fun.
No, that's not going to be any problem at all. I'm just so happy it rolls over, you guys.
Oh no, this is well
At
on
this
its way.
point, we need a couple of valves, and we'll do the head, clean up the heads, clean up everything, carb, starter, back together.
So we need 2 head gaskets.
Yeah, basically. And this gasket, unless we can save the one we
can
got.
save that. There's nothing to that one.
Yeah, great.
We need 2 flathead head gaskets.
I seriously, every video I saw, they were cracked here, there. This one's not cracked in any of those. Did you see any smoking gun in here?
No.
Let me get right in there. Because if it's not cracked in there, then put it up here. There we go. All right, well, if it's not cracked in there, then this is actually a good block. And I was I was sure it was not. I thought we were going to have just a total junker block here that we could maybe get to run, but this is actually a fine engine then, because that'll come out probably 30 over.
Oh, yeah. If we were doing that. We're not doing that.
If we were doing that, but we're not. And very worst case scenario, you sleeve that one and everybody else goes 20 over and you're done.
Yeah.
You could make a very good engine out of this. That's a lot better.
We'll
That
pull.
did not look like an engine when we started today, and now it does. We were pretty stoked about today's progress.
Today went well.
Hey, Al, especially stoked.
Of course. Always.
Right on, Al.
Miles is when? Tomorrow?
I think so, yeah. I think we're trying to not by design, just whenever, it's just random, whatever. But that is a completely different looking animal than
Looks good, doesn't
it
it?
was when we took it apart. It's not great, but it's a turning over engine with 2 burnt valves and some pretty ferocious piston damage. Man, we're not letting that stop us. I don't think that's a shield.
That's a runner.
That's a runner.
It's not catastrophic.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
runner.
not catastrophic. That's just wear and tear.
It's not perfect.
Just normal wear and tear. And got 1 valve out. I don't know. I don't see the catastrophic damage that I saw before.
A little bit of moon.
Oh yeah, that's harsh.
You can see that from
That's going to cost you some compression right
where you're
there.
gonna land the lander
What
here.
do they call it? A quench zone? We should just polish it.
Yeah, we're going to polish that one
polish
and this
the-
one like mirror
Polish the
finish.
quench.
We can't have any hot spots.
I don't think hot spots are going to be the problem here. Like
Not-
cold spots are
Not
going to be
with
the problem.
6 carburetors. it won't be.
All shit talking Team Studebaker.
Always.
These guys have got no chance. This thing is Yard Art. It's the Yard Art Showdown. That's quite something.
You gotta get that, send that in.
Okay,
get
taking it?
tested.
Oh yeah. You gonna take that oil fucking sample in to get it tested for us?
have to. Yeah, we'll
Just see what
figure
they
out the source
just
of the
break
problem.
the machine. Wouldn't it be funny if it comes back? This engine has at least 2 burnt valves,
And something went through cylinder number 1.
and it looks like it dropped a plug into number 1, then possibly sat out in the rain for 50 or 60 years. That's just like what our oil analysis says. Al, do you need oil? Ash has special Granada oil. It's specifically formulated just for Granada 6 cylinders.
That might even be low.
You might want to get in on the special.
There's a special on oil for food? What?
Oh, you added. I like how you added that part.
Christ, how did that happen?
That's just what I heard.
You didn't even know that special was on.
Well, that's not bad, man. That is not bad. That's a good day.
That is a good day, and
I'm happy
it's
for
way less of a piece of shit than it was earlier.
Yeah,
That's
there's
all.
hope. There's lots
It
of
looks a lot more hopeful than it did.
hope. Lots of hope.
I really expected it to be quite badly broken up.
Hey, there's valve springs in there. Jesus, you
Now
couldn't
you
even see them
you couldn't
before.
see any of that. That's an unbelievably filthy thing. Yeah, it just looks a lot more hopeful, even though it's the same old thing. That thing looked like a push it over the back of the boat into the lake kind of engine, and now it's cranking over, and the Studebaker team has just hit a serious amount of rock bottom.
Those boys came through. They back and cleaned it and got it all together. I don't really know because I wasn't there. But thirdly, fourthly, the thing is those guys came through. And best part of that is the engine was finally turning over. And turning over.
Actually turning
I
over.
actually saw
And so,
with my own eyes in a video from far away. I will say I'm impressed with what happened with those guys. Ford Victoria team is kind
Team
of got the
Ford
upper hand.
Victoria, keeping everybody honest.
Keeping
And you know, honest, when that thing turned over, and I was quite relieved because it's not like we this isn't a TV show where you know how it's going to end. Like
no, we don't know.
we don't and I thought, did we just announce a big showdown contest series where both of the engines are garbage? Yes, we did.
But you
and then when it moved, to me that was like winning.
Okay.
I won right there.
I mean, yes.
I mean, at least that. I really thought this dude was the walkaway champion here, but that thing is a big piece of shit.
But
The Ford's a piece of shit too. Don't get me wrong. Like that
such
is
a
a
steamer,
terrible
steamer,
condition.
yeah.
It's
and I love
terrible.
it. It's so cool.
It's so rusty, and
But-
there's chunks missing out of one of the pistons.
Yeah.
That's a piece of crap.
Oh yeah, that's.
It's a piece of crap.
Yeah.
But compared to the Studebaker, that is a Formula One engine.
So many coldwarmotors bite off more than they can chew.
Did they?
I don't know.
Is this finally the end of that shitty
This is-
fucking channel that's been going on way too long?
Maybe so.
Tune in next week. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just say, fuck it.
Yeah. Maybe.
But here's the thing. There's a reason that Miles and Ash are the team captains.
They're so.
Because they're not bums.
Yeah, I'm a bomb.
I've already given up. Dean's given
I'm a
up.
skid. So.
Keith just wants to go have a beer.
Keith,
He's left.
yeah, he does- yeah,
He
whatever.
chickened out when the mosquitoes got back.
Yeah, whatever.
So anyway.
So it's fine.
Okay, it's a lovely evening. Until we had to work on this.
Damn Studebakers.
This is, what is it, day 3 of trying to get this unstuck?
This is the third attempt. Yeah.
Third and final, I would say. Like, if this doesn't unstick it, if we can't unstick it, then what are we going to do? We got to pull it out.
It's coming out, yeah.
I really don't want to pull it out.
Well, at that point, it's full disassembly.
Yeah, like at that point, we have to...
Down to the block. Kind of
We
thing.
have to, like, take the crank out and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that, because it just... a lot of opportunity for dirt and whatever. On the other hand, the engine, if we do that, the engine could get a little hone and it would be essentially new when we did put it back in. So it's not going to hurt the car if we have to do that. It's just a bunch of extra work. We're levering on it really hard. The trouble we think is that it's got probably half the pistons frozen.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's no sign of real heavy corrosion, but the rust remover was in it for several days and it leaked out of one hole, and the rest of them it's still in there. So
Yeah.
not great.
good.
And
It's a tight engine.
the trouble is
to
that the
our
engine is
disadvantage.
not shot. So
Yeah.
we're going to try a little heat. Well, what I was getting ready to do on the Ford was, oh, that's a steel pulley, isn't it? Yeah.
Sure.
The reason we pulled the rad out of the Ford was I was getting ready to weld literally a 10-foot long bar.
Flag.
Yeah. And then like now suddenly you've got 1,000 foot-pounds just going like this.
Right.
And I would rather do that than pull the engine. So we'll do that before we
Okay.
pull. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Because
Things I've never done before.
yeah, but as soon as I put the snipe on that engine
Yeah.
and like as soon as we had good pull on that pulley,
Without using the bolt.
as soon as we weren't using the bolt, 5 seconds later it was cranking over, and I had been beating on it all day,
Right.
just like this. Just by me doing this, I can see that the pulley is moving as much as when you and I were, so that means that
That's easier
Even-
effort now.
it's just way faster. If it
I
has
just do one side.
Careful. Okay, back the other way. Like we're getting some fucking thrust on this and still.
Take her down as low as you can. Let's push this thing forward.
That gave us even more gap. Okay, you ready?
2, 1.
Watch your
You okay,
fingies.
buddy?
Yeah.
The angle's bad. We should pull it up right now.
Okay. Yeah, we want the gap to be even.
Yep. More.
The gap
More.
the angle is really bad.
Okay, right about there. Maybe more. Maybe more. No, a little more. Yeah, she's gonna come out. A little more. A little more. Right about there. Let's try moving her forward.
Ready? Watch yourself. I think that's too high. Go down a little.
Hang on a second.
Oh, there you go.
There she goes.
She's out.
Yeah, she's out. You
She's
go
out.
up.
It's actually free in the transmission.
That's good.
Okay,
Very good.
down my way. And there we go. And down.
318 swap.
318 swap.
318. Let's do it.
318
fired.
showdown.
2 barrel.
How to get yourself removed from the team in seconds.
Lean burn.
Might as well just-
Lean burn.
Lean burn.
Lean burn 318.
Anyone still run lean burn?
We'll be parking it again.
Yeah.
in
We
like,
should have a lean
A
burn
week.
showdown where we have to get actual lean burn cars running properly.
Oh, that's fun. I like that idea. That gives me an excuse to buy a pail.
and then
I have
advertise.
one.
Advertise it's what 19 miles per gallon instead of 18.
Your car's lean.
My car's lean burn. I just
Still?
put that
No.
little red express tin on it.
But you did convert to like an orange box or something.
Oh yeah.
Shut up! Nobody runs lean burn.
Kid walks by with an ice cream cone and that thing splutters and farts.
They never
It's
had
got
power.
Old
by then
lady
anyway.
T-top
It's
power.
got grass burn power all
Did
day
you not
long.
see that?
Look at the load of mouse shit in top there.
That thing throws the muddy grass like no one's
Gotta punch
business.
that fucker.
Whoa, heavier than I
Yeah, it's
suspected.
carrying some weight. It's probably fucking cast iron.
Oh, that's a heavy girl. Okay.
Nice catch though.
That'll stretch your lower back.
Well, it just I had it only by fingers. If we're putting it on a stand, we could leave it
any-
outside with a tarp over it.
Do you have any other
Stands?
stands, or did the Buick fill your last
I
stand?
don't know.
We'll
no,
take
we
it out.
should-
We'll get it mounted on the engine, and then we'll slide it in the hole. I find it's much easier.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it won't come out though.
I don't think it's coming out of there.
Okay, good.
That makes it a little harder.
Then, well, luckily we have this awesome stand that is just going to make this quite easy. Okay. In and out, out and in. Come down a tiny bit. Are you shopping at Crazy Kyle's wheel warehouse?
Shut up. My wife watches this channel.
Yeah, where are you
Yeah,
shopping?
so,
For the first
no.
time ever, Kyle's actually unloading some wheels to me.
Holy cow. And
Kinda, sorta.
stones yet.
I've always wanted these wheels.
Sure that Kyle's feeling okay? He hasn't let go of Keystones.
I think I'm a little drunk.
What have you done with Kyle?
I don't know. They're gonna need a bit of a cleanup, but
little bit of a-
overall,
They might need a level
Not too
2
bad.
tidy. He's been
Feeling okay?
begging.
I have.
yeah, it's just the
I have
thing.
asked multiple times.
Yeah. What are they for?
I don't know.
I never asked.
I just need them. I just need them.
There was a calling in my life. There was
Now
a
you
hole
sound
that
like
wasn't
me.
empty.
What are you gonna put
That's
them
right.
on?
I don't know. I mean,
Your wives got each other on speed dial.
Any number of
I was
things
gonna
they
trade
can
you
go on.
like for the Kragers off the poncho for a set of these.
Damn it!
But since
What, those wires?
yeah,
Oh, I love those though.
the wires look so good on such a
They're
base
pretty
car.
fun
It's
on
like
that
it's
thing,
hard to correct that look.
Well, those are cool. Are you throwing them in the car or what? Or are you leaving them here?
No, I think I'll leave them here. Maybe it'll.
I see how this all ends. This all ends with all this shit is at Scott's house. I see
Your
how.
house is the trading post.
Yeah.
Miles
Barely.
is saying he's gonna put the white letters out for you.
No, I don't do fucking white letters out.
What do you mean?
That's for Monte Carlos and
Monte
Lacking
Carlos
of
and
Monte
other
Carlo.
Chevy guys. Says the fucking rally wheels on the Pontiac. guy.
That's true. You do have rally wheels on your other car. So.
Here, you know what goes with rally wheels?
But the rally wheels
and
look good on that
Pontiacs.
car,
No, I
don't
got
they?
the.
It's almost
this
like
is-
a cop wheel.
This is your fix. There, now you can be all. Now you're all the La Cucaracha you want to be.
Nice. Ouch.
That is terrible,
I
Blaine.
hope that your
Terrible.
wife sees that and insists that you keep it on there. That fits nice. Let's
So I'll
slam him
sandblast
on his
them?
Pontiac while he's not looking.
Sandblast them and color match them to the car.
Go get the panel bonding adhesive. We'll make this permanent in a hurry.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
Glue them on there. Fits a little too well.
So that must have been a proper cap from some aftermarket company. Those
Traeger
fit.
made
Those
caps
fit
like
nice.
that.
Yeah,
nice.
that's the right way to go, right?
Is that what these are called?
They're Street
No.
Pros, yeah. These
Oh,
are
they're
Street Pros.
not Keystones. They're Krager's Keystone.
Yeah.
They all pretty much
Well, they
stole
all
each
ripped
other's.
each other
eh?
off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, just put them beside your other tires that are sitting here for a few weeks. That's okay.
But they're not here anymore, so now there's a
Oh yeah,
space.
they're up there. We've been standing on them. Yeah.
They graduated to the front yard.
too.
What's this? Roof rack. What's that for?
Oh, those are.
This is the exact same rack that's
Those are
on the
van
Death
runners,
Dealer.
aren't they?
Oh, Death Dealer van rack.
Only this has never been installed on anything.
Wow.
What are all these empties in the back?
Super
of the-
outboard oil. Are you hiding something from us, Kyle?
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's something coming.
Super outboard in our near future.
Yeah, there might be a Willet boat.
Will it float?
I heard there was some sort of secret toy coming your
Yeah,
way.
Willet boat.
That's gonna be
Oh,
wicked.
stay tuned for Kyle's foray into 70s speedboats.
Yeah.
Can you see anybody who's
Does
more
it have
suited
a
to that?
4-speed like the Great Outdoors.
Remember that? Goddamn bad as a kid. That is
That is such
What
a
is
cool
it?
boat.
that was the name of the boat was Suck,
Suck
My
my
Way.
weight.
Oh, Uncle, what's his name?
Aykroyd and
yeah. John Candy,
Candy.
wasn't it?
There
Yeah.
you go.
We should check in with our friend Jonathan in the United States.
Oh, Jonathan W. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in North Carolina. Apologies, I did say South Carolina. He's in North Carolina, which is a much nicer place.
Oh.
Well, that's hardly fair, is it? His car is practically mint.
Why do you do
Man.
this? Why do you do this?
We're going to have to increase the budget on our show.
Yeah.
From now on, we're allowed to spend more than $10 on the cars.
For 75 cents a day. You I'm sad I'm just mugging you guys. Anyway,
75 cents a day, you can send us enough money to buy a good car and paint it to look like the one that we have.
yeah. We're going to have a
That's
great
the
time.
only way that we're going to meet Jonathan W.
Anyway, I'm so...
Clean up your fucking mess.
What
you
did I
pirate.
do? Jesus.
Mail time.
Mail time for me.
Well, I waited until the Pontiac was here. One of them, anyway. Pontiac Miles, Pontiac Freak.
Yeah.
This is a treat to see it out.
It's been hibernating a little too long this year.
Yeah.
Hi, is this treats?
So
Does it
this,
smell like
tell us what
treats?
it's like buying a car that has an engine that runs.
And driving it home.
Yeah.
Weird idea. We're gonna have to rip them
Mosquitoes are
here.
just getting fucking
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
uncomfortable now. What?
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Is that ever nice? It's in beautiful
That's a
condition.
poncho clock?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where would that even... Is there a spot for that in
There
this
is a
thing?
spot for it. Manufactured by Fork Clock?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a big empty hole in there. Where it would go.
There's a hole. You must have been able to see that when you did like a
Oh,
slow
sure.
drive-by with the camera one day.
Is that ever nice?
It looks fairly complete. I don't think I'll
Sure.
have
Hammer
any
it in
trouble
there.
putting that in.
Oh, what a nice thing. That's from
So-
Aubrey Reed. Thanks, man.
What a nice guy. Thank you so much, Aubrey.
What a cool thing.
I imagine I just throw 12 volts to the back of it. Maybe
Yeah.
the wire's even just there.
The wire's probably there, and you plug a little light in like the rest of them, and you're done.
Stick a little light in the back.
Yeah.
What
That
it?
is cool.
That is pretty sweet.
Today on Turn Down the Bass.
What's with the red line? Is that like normally that's an RPM indicator, right? Like
You could make it up into a tack that red line's at 12,000, I guess.
the first straight 6 to hit 12.
One time. Preggers. Preggers still, with all the toys she has, glove is still the best. You pirate it. You're a dick. Okay, there, we're gonna wrap it up there. Literally wrapping it up today.
Literally.
Not just because we're sick of looking at it, but we'll try and keep it drier than the last owner, I guess. So,
Yeah.
Studebaker now officially a complete teardown.
But also one of the best looking engines I've ever seen on the inside. Absolutely frozen.
I think if we can get it free, that it'll be okay. But
when the
I'm just
pole-
happy we could get it out with it being seized. Because
Yeah.
if we'd had to undo the converter, that would have been a real problem. So, got pretty lucky. What do you say? It's
I can't believe the pole wasn't the magic trick.
yeah, we had a
Welding the
lot
pole
of
to
torque
it,
on that.
right?
I mean,
I
and that
beat the
was
hell out of that thing.
that was like 1,000 foot-pounds. We're not turning it. So, Studebaker team taking
taking a hit.
taking a hit
punch,
today,
for sure.
but I think we dealt with it. You know what though, the next 5 weeks of this are a lot easier now. Like this is
Yeah.
going to go
Oh,
back
yeah.
in as a completely clean, assembled, standing around, leaning against a post kind of, instead of like that's the last time we're over the bay. This thing you're over the bay for the rest of the summer.
Right.
And so
And based on a couple of the messages that I was reading, it's supposed to be completely forged internals.
yeah, I
Unless
think they're a
that's
very
just the
tough engine.
289 later on. But if
No, I think it's
this
a very
is-
tough engine. I think
forged
we'll find
crank
when we
rods,
get in there
pistons.
that we're very impressed. I'm already impressed with how good it is.
Yeah, this is asking for a blower,
It's a tough engine. I've got a blower.
right? We'll just make sure it's nice and it works inside. And
Who
then
wants to
down
volunteer
the
the
road,
100 hours to machine and rebuild the blower though?
You machine, I'll install.
Yeah. It's just the blower job. Blower job? I'll have to
Blower.
edit that out, I
Right,
guess.
yeah, that's
Lean burn 318 coming.
not.
I'll bring a caravel for you.
Not. Kyle needs his own team.
318 Showdown
Yeah.
coming up.
Lean
Kyle
burn
needs his own
318
There's
showdown.
no lean burn ever. There
Team
never
lean
should have
burn.
been.
It's a show hoe with a moho.
That's a wrap.
Whatever, see ya. Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.
Your beer wouldn't be getting so warm if you had a Greasy Flips beer cozy.
Oh!
Don't
Actually, I
forget,
have
plug
one.
the beer cozies. We may have slightly overstocked on the beer cozies. Just saying. Bail out a friend.
So, help
For
out.
75 cents a day, you can sponsor a starving beer can.
You probably could. And I
That's
could
right,
probably-
Sally.
Thanks for watching the Summer Showdown V8 Challenge. That's kind of fun. I just kind of joined in. I've been away, sorry. But I'm back. Anyways, we are doing it. We're going to get it done. We're going to score huge.
With the chicks.
Awesome.
All right.
Right on.
We're going to fuck off.
Yeah.